Two Asians Talk Sports.
What's up, guys? Welcome to TATS Live, episode 20. Today is August 1st, 2018. You know where we're at. Downtown Fayetteville, Full Labs. I'm Andy Liu.
Sam Mack.
This is Two Asians
Talk Sports.
And we're going to kick it right off with our top five. And the only way to do it here at Full Labs is bottoms up. So I'm going to start off. At number 5, I got Black Panther. What you got, Sam?
X-Men, the original. I mean, the one that came out in 2000.
Is that the first one?
Yeah.
I got Blade 2.
Blade 2.
Blade 2.
It's underrated.
Yeah.
I have to rewatch.
Well, I like the whole Blade thing, you know what I mean? Blade. It's kind of a cool premise. You know what I mean? That's what I really liked about it. That's why I got Blade, the original, at my number 4. You know what I mean? Because, you know, it was like Wesley Snipes in it. You know what I mean? It's just, all right, anyways, man, I don't want to go on, but...
He jumped on us. He jumped right into it. No doubt. Well, Sam, why don't you give us those? Why don't you give us those?
Mac Facts.
Oh, the Mac Facts. That's right. Oh, man. This week, like, it's a special person's birthday. If you know boxing and watch ESPN a lot, he's like their main analyst for like a long time.
Oh man, we're straight right.
Some guy named Teddy Atlas. Teddy Atlas, man.
Scarface.
Yeah. he's a well-known trainer, this and that, but he's an ESPN guy. Number 2, Mr. Dodger Blue himself, man. July 29th was when he retired as Dodger manager. I mean, it's crazy. Because this guy was at the helm for 20 years.
So he's kind of like a Joe Torre for the Dodgers.
Yeah,
that type of iconic manager.
Yeah. See, because Tommy Lasorda. I mean, you think about the Dodgers during his tenure. They never really had a real superstar. Mm-hmm. He was the face. Tommy Lasorda. He's a kind of like that old grandpa. He's kind of colorful.
He looks like Rodney Dangerfield.
Yeah, exactly. He's kind of funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and wasn't he in Naked Gun?
Yeah,
he was in Naked Gun, right?
Yeah.
When Leslie Nielsen was doing the umpire stuff?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a character, man.
That's awesome.
But August 1st, which is today, August 1st, man, Pete Rose. He has a TV show and stuff like that now, right?
He's been banned for a lot of things
he's
too.
Been banned for what? Your pastime. Banned for gambling.
For his guilty pleasure. His number one guilty pleasure. Poker.
Pete Rose.
But relating to his play on the field, 1978, man, his National League record, 44-game hit streak came to an end.
Has that been broken yet?
No.
Or anybody's come close?
Oh, Jimmy Rollins came like 38.
I remember Gabe.
Yeah,
I remember Gabe Kapler had one. I don't know how long it was, but I don't think it broke the record or anything.
Luis Castillo for the Marlins.
No, I think Rollins was the closest.
Yeah. I think he was at 30.
So it was in the 30s.
What, he broke Joe DiMaggio's record, was it?
Joe DiMaggio's 56.
56? Okay.
No.
I don't know. I'm not a big. You're the baseball guy. NFL, I'll be on point.
No, hey Michael, it was a stats.
I know. I know NFL.
Yeah.
Damn, this shit's already touching me.
All right, Chef. Who's in the loser's corner now?
Man, I gotta call out another Dallas player.
Oh man,
Like NFL, NBA.
Des Bryant.
Oh,
Dallas
former Dallas.
Former.
Okay.
Yes, my bad.
That's where he's gonna end up. They're just waiting for the drama to start.
Yeah, no, they're always gonna be
He's
former.
coming back. Yeah, he's coming back.
He ain't coming back.
Really?
He ain't coming back. He's done. Anyways,
For like a minimum
contract. Yeah. So he called out a few guys on the Cowboys team. I mean, dude's been real salty about why he got cut. I think he blamed Zach Martin, or it was possibly
Sean
Well, no,
Lee.
it was Sean Lee.
Linebacker.
Sean Lee. But he also blamed one of the offensive linemen as well, saying that they got him cut. And then Sean Lee was like, "That's laughable that he thinks I can make personnel decisions," and that is very laughable. I mean, like Sean Lee is a great leader, but I mean, if you're Jerry Jones, do you go ask Sean Lee, should Des Bryant be on the team? nobody's gonna ask Sean Lee that question. So not sure where Dez came from, you know, but yeah, he's LeBron James.
It's laughable.
Yeah,
right?
no, it is, but yeah, man, that's low for Dez, you know, and you know, honestly, I think that's why this guy is still unsigned right now. I mean, guy has talent, right? Mm-hmm. He has all the measurables. He's got all the highlight reel, but people don't want this drama. This is 2018. I mean, you hit somebody, they don't want you no more, right? So this is gonna be in line. You can't call out your own teammates because that's just gonna cause controversy inside the locker room. And you know, football being the biggest team sport, do you want that guy, no matter how good he is, right? Do you want that guy?
You just can't teach intelligence. Yeah. And that's really what it is. People think you can make someone smarter than they are. Some people are just gonna be stupid no matter what they learn.
Yeah, you can give them knowledge, but
yeah.
can't teach them intelligence.
You can't teach someone how to think.
Yeah, exactly.
They either are or they don't. You know, you either have a good head on your shoulders and common sense, or you're just a knucklehead for life. And there's almost no saving that. You know?
Yeah.
And that's what he is. He's just a knucklehead for life. He needs it tattooed on his forehead.
If you're like 21 Savage, like had some tattoo.
That's getting cool now, though. You know, them face tattoos. It's cool now, apparently.
Yeah.
So with that, I guess we're just gonna move straight into number 4 on the top 5.
Yep.
I let the rabbit out of the hat already.
Yeah, you don't get to go.
Original Blade, man.
Original Blade. I got The Dark Knight.
Oh, which one?
Which one?
Which one?
The Dark Knight.
The first one with Christian Bale?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, the third first one?
The third first.
No,
I mean like
first origin Batman or the fourth,
no, I think Chung might disagree with me here, but I think Christian Bale was the best Batman in all the films that I've watched.
No comment.
No comment. Yeah, I figure it's gonna be one of those.
This is a sports show. We'll say that for something else. Save it for the drive-in speaker box.
The drive-in speaker box. Yeah, that'd be good. That'd be good for both.
You should call in.
Yeah.
Right? Chef Lou over here. Jesus. All right, so
I should just cook.
My number 4 is the live-action Wonder Woman movie. I think it's the only superhero movie where the superhero realized they were a superhero from day one. Everybody else is woe is me. You know?
Like,
woe is me.
Yeah, oh man, why do I have these powers? Or they have to learn who they are and go through some, you know, the whole actual hero epic, you know, where they get their powers and then they get some triumph and then everything gets ripped away from them and then they got to. I don't care about the origin stories. I know them already. Stop it. I'm not gonna give you an $8 ticket for the next origin story. I'm done.
You just want right into it.
We know all the characters. We know the comics. We know all these superheroes. Let's get a petition, like 1 million people to sign it. No more fillers for anime and no more origin stories for damn superheroes. Yeah. How many Supermans do you need?
A lot.
Yeah, we don't. We don't need 15 Superman stories. We need to see him get killed already by Doomsday.
Superman's funeral.
Yeah, we need to see
his funeral.
Because that Doomsday, the Superman Batman wasn't really like a Doomsday. It wasn't like the real one. So it's whatever. I'm going long. Let's get into the most fun and best part of the show. Mm-hmm. We moved on from the Mac Facts and Chef Lou's Loser's Corner right into What Did You Miss? This is where we catch you up on last week's everything. Well, just the stuff we like. I guess not everything. We'll see how it goes. All right, so top story for you is Mr. Chris Mannix. Is that the bald guy from?
No,
that's not the bald guy?
Like he was just a guest. I think he has his own show.
Okay.
He popped up on The Herd. With Colin. Yeah. And this was interesting because I think KD just re-upped. Right?
Yeah, he re-signed his contract.
Was it 3?
It was 1-1.
So it's another 1-1. Okay, so all right, okay, that makes it a little bit more interesting. So Chris said, "Don't be surprised if KD returns back to OKC." And the reason for that is because they think KD is too sensitive. And, you know, so the whole rip on him right now is like, you know, you left to go to a winner. And then they're going to think, hey, you know what? That's eventually going to get to him. Because, you know, it's true. Like, he does let those things bother him. He gets on social media. He gets into argument. I mean, CJ McCollum.
High school kid.
Yeah. So they're saying that he could go back to OKC maybe after another ring, which is going to be this year, because I mean, I don't even know why they're playing.
Giannis.
Just hand it to them.
Giannis.
Just hand it to them.
You think they should just go simulate season?
Yeah, they should just simulate season. They really should. Just simulate the season. There's nothing to play for. Yeah, injuries all. I mean, you can put it on. Warriors too deep. It don't matter. It don't matter.
So, will you think he's sensitive, Sam?
Oh yeah, man, yeah. He lets little things just bother him. Like he gets it. Like, I mean,
if it was Michael Jordan, would you call it motivation? Because he seems to put the smash on everybody this playoff.
Yeah, but he's fighting with the wrong people. You know what I mean? He's
like you want to see him fight with LeBron, not CJ McCollum, right?
Or some high school.
Well, CJ McCollum pulled a bitch move. There's no other.
Oh
word.
yeah, that was on his podcast. Yeah, it was on CJ's podcast.
If KD's go ahead.
CJ was just saying what everybody else was saying.
No. CJ said it after Kevin left the studio. When Kevin was in front of your seat saying, "Bro, you ain't gonna win," blah blah blah, he could have been like, "Well, maybe I would have won if I would have went to Golden State like you did." You know, but no, you decided to leave Russ and OKC, and Russ is the best team with 73 wins. They have the best winning record in NBA history, and you go join their team when you were up 3-1. Who's the scaredy cat?
Yeah.
Get out my studio. Like, be real. Like, come on, CJ.
Yeah.
Come on. CJ, no. Like, CJ can't walk into the locker room no more and act tough. Like, you can never act tough in any locker room. Everybody's going to be like, do we got to call KD? We got to call KD? Because you ain't going to say in front of KD. So, I don't know about that, man. I don't know if KD's sensitive or he's having fun trolling everybody and everybody thinks he's sensitive. Like, he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Like,
he could be trolling. He could be trolling.
He went to Walmart, walked into Walmart, probably was like, let me get 10 burner phones, made that dude's day because he made $25-$50 a commission.
Hey, you know he did not go to Walmart. KD doesn't go into Walmart. He sent his guy. He sent his guy.
That guy went in and bought 50 friggin' burner phones, and then they created Twitter accounts. And for those Twitter accounts, he was just ripping on people. So you telling me, I don't know if he's sensitive or if he's just smarter than everyone else.
Yeah, I want to say like there's part of it that he's definitely trolling for sure.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it.
Do I believe he will go back to OKC? I'm gonna give that a hell no.
Oh, I agree.
Yeah, I don't think, man. What kind of reaction would the fans have? If he got that, does he want to mess with that? Does he?
Like, I love you, Kevin.
Yeah, I mean the thing is like, I mean even if he did, like, I mean no one's gonna blame him, right? I mean Golden State fans are not gonna boo him. I mean he can.
He's a senior.
Once he has a kid, he'll be the senior, I guess. But he's a mister. You definitely call him.
Yeah, he's a mister.
Mr. Giannis.
No, they don't call him Mr. Akatumbo.
Akatumbo. Yeah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Some shit like that. So, all right. So he's getting swole. He got YouTube videos out there getting swole. I think he's hilarious. I think I like his energy. Mm-hmm. He's grown a lot in 3 seasons that he's been here. He's unique. He's dynamic, and Andy hates him. I don't know why. Andy hates good stuff.
I don't hate him. I just think he's overrated. He's. I mean, he's a good player. Don't get me wrong on that, right? He's a good player, okay. But to say that, yeah, he's the next coming LeBron, he's gonna be the next guy, in this league, I don't see that. He hasn't shown me that he's willing to take that next step. Yeah, he's improving his game every year, but the one thing that he has not improved on that he really needs to be that guy is a jump shot.
So the chef is saying he's not cooking in his kitchen. So dirty rice. Mm-hmm. I need to know how you feel about this.
He's gonna be. He's gonna be a 2010 guy every year, you know what I mean, for the next 5, easily, That's what I mean.
Well, okay, so Leonard aside, will he be the best player in the East next year?
Top five easily. Top 3 maybe. I mean, with
Like I feel like he
Embiid,
just, like Giannis just doesn't. When I look at him, yeah, he puts up great numbers, right? You know, I know you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, numbers don't lie, blah blah blah, right? But the thing is, he doesn't pass the eyeball test.
For you.
For me.
For you, but just
Right?
for everybody else.
No, it's not even everybody else. Like I feel like, you know, like you guys are putting like a little bit way too much hype into this kid. You know, he's gonna be a good player, right? But the thing is, when was the last time? I mean, like, you know, so the up and coming stars, right? Let's just say AD, right? When was the last time that you saw Giannis take over a game and everybody's just like, wow, right?
I'm not gonna give you the date because I don't know the date, especially with alcohol and several other substances that run through my body on a daily
So
basis.
you need Michael. You need
Okay,
Michael.
I will just tell you, he's had I think he had a 50-point game this season. He had several triple doubles. He's a beast. Name the top 5 players in the East.
he is definitely one of them. No, I mean like what? But the best one.
Embiid? Like can I say Kawhi?
Who?
Leonard.
You said no. I didn't understand what you said. I didn't
It's-
understand. What was the name? I thought you said Hawaii.
Hawaii. No.
Kawhi. Yeah, he's
Okay, so
I mean-
Kawhi,
So that's two.
So you say he's the best player in the league?
in no particular
Yeah,
order.
absolutely.
East Coast.
Absolutely. I mean,
So
he
Kawhi's
was
number 1, and then who's your number 2? You saying Embiid?
Embiid's number 2.
Oh God. Okay. All right. Go ahead. Who's your number 3?
Oh man.
Yeah, see, that's where I think Giannis.
I would
comes
say
in.
no. I would say Kyrie. Kyrie can still come
Okay,
in,
yeah. Okay.
come in and take over a game. Like Giannis doesn't do that for me.
Who's your number 4?
Who would be number 4? Let's run down the list. Man, like I'm a little bit wishy-washy here. I'm just trying to think of names above Giannis here. All right.
Thinking Hassan Whiteside.
No, man, this guy doesn't even get playing time.
Markel Fultz.
Guy doesn't even get playing
You wanna
time.
say Ben
Hey,
Simmons?
you know
You
what?
wanna say-
I will proudly say Giannis is above Markel Fultz. All right,
You
I
wanna
will say that with confidence.
Okay, so you want to say Kyle Lowry? Do you
No,
wanna
hell
say,
no, hell no,
Kyle Lowry?
All right, let's go through. All right, anybody on the Knicks? No. Anybody on the Cavs? Kevin Love?
no,
No.
Anybody on Miami?
no,
Anybody on Atlanta?
no. Orlando,
Anybody
no.
on- no.
Detroit, no.
Anybody in Chicago?
No,
No.
no,
No. So Giannis?
No,
Number 4?
Giannis.
no. You know what? Hey, you know what? Hey, Ben Simmons.
So that was number 5. Who's the 5th player?
I
that you're
know,
saying?
Man, I gotta think
Giannis.
really hard, man.
Right.
I just gotta name one guy
I
above
can't
him.
believe you think Ben Simmons is better than Giannis.
I know.
Oh, I love Ben Simmons' game. The thing is, Ben Simmons can impact the game. That's the thing. He doesn't put up as great
Yeah,
numbers
Giannis
as
doesn't do
Giannis.
that. He doesn't lead his team to the playoffs. He didn't take arguably the
He-
toughest
he-
team to beat to Game 7 on the road against the Celtics in the play. This kid has no accomplishments.
I know, man.
Chef.
Man.
He's not that guy.
Oh man. All right. Well, we're gonna move on from this because we can just do this all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So there's a report. I'm gonna kind of change this a little bit and throw you a loop. That says Kyrie Irving recruited Gordon Hayward, Trevor Ariza, and Channing Frye to the Cavs, but plans were ruined when LeBron came back to Cleveland. The more relevant story is this Kyrie New York story is now being killed. So 1A, what do you think of Kyrie being a recruiter? Kyrie,
Hey, Troy, hey, you got some spring water?
yeah, they're ripping on me.
Yeah.
So I think it's the allergies more than anything else.
Hey, the spring water he saw is Poland Springs, huh?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm from New York.
Tell Michael to hell up. No, okay, all right. So 1A is is he a good recruiter, and 1B is he going to commit to the Celtics now?
I'm gonna let this marinate a little bit.
Go ahead, Sam. 1A, is Kyrie a good recruiter? He had Gordon Hayward going to Cleveland. He had Trevor Ariza going to Cleveland. Would you consider him a good recruiter because he wanted to be the man?
If the reports are true, but just everything busted up when LeBron decided to go there, huh?
Well, I mean, Gordon came to Boston, and everybody gave his old coach from Butler, Brad Stevens, the credit. Maybe it was Kyrie.
Yeah.
Well, no. Who went there first? Was it the trade or was it?
It was Gordon
It was
signed as a free
Gordon
agent,
free
and then the
agent.
trade came up.
Mm-hmm.
Michael, you can check that.
Yeah. So. Yeah, Sam. So give him the number two. The number 2.
So B, is he going to commit to the Celtics now because that New York Knicks rumor has been killed? Why would you want to go to the Knicks? How'd you get on Knicks?
Just play in New York, man.
The
What's
Knickerbockers?
to play with the unicorn?
Who wants to play in blue and orange?
Play in New York.
Well, you can play in green and
New
black.
York, baby, for the crown, baby.
Green and black is way better than blue and orange. Any day of the week.
Yeah.
Any day of the week.
It's New York, man.
New York.
If you can make it here,
Boston.
you
It's
can make it
Boston.
anywhere.
Get in the car. I'm about to get in the car, go to the bar.
And you know, I was watching Departed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and then they mentioned what's that place they're from?
Southie? You talking
No,
about Southie?
no.
Oh, Worcester?
Yeah, Worcester.
Oh, Worcester.
Worcester. Yeah.
Yeah, you going down to Worcester, eh? I miss home. I miss home sometimes. I don't miss the smell. I don't miss the streets. I don't miss the potholes. I don't miss the crackheads and the prostitutes on the corner. I just miss home.
That's I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting old. All right, so you guys have not given me any arguments today, and I'm getting a little frustrated with you
Oh,
two.
man.
No,
Okay?
I
You guys have been
think
in complete agreement about.
he's a good
Kyrie.
recruiter. He's a good recruiter, and
He believes in flat Earth. How can he be a good?
he'll. I think he commits long term. I think he commits
think so?
long term. Yeah.
Okay, good answer. Just because it's my team and he's a good player. I
No,
just want to see him healthy.
and the reason I say that is because, you know, if the reports are true, he wanted to play with Gordon. Well, hell, you guys are on the same team already. You can still be the guy. You still have a lot of young guys around you. You're with a great coach, right? And then now that LeBron's out of the East, you could dominate.
He could be in the finals 8 years in
Right.
a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like that's how I see
It's
it.
his
It's like,
time, huh?
you know, like, hey, LeBron's gone.
It
Hey,
is,
you know
though.
what?
It is.
That could be, you know, a ride to the finals every year. Because, you know, like, I mean, maybe Toronto goes to the finals this year, but that's gonna be it. That's gonna be their only shot because
those
Leonard's leaving next year.
The
Jason.
top three you saying is Boston, Toronto, and Philly?
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt.
No day class?
If Embiid can stay healthy and play more than every other game.
If Markelle Fultz stay off the court, right?
Yeah.
I think he's going to surprise you.
if Markelle plays 50 games, like, I don't know if they'll be in
If
top
Markelle
three.
plays 50 games, he'll average a double-double.
No.
If Markelle plays 50 games, he'll average a double-double.
No, because, you know, in the middle of the season, they can sit him
Book it.
down. He's gonna sit him down to Drew to work on his shot again.
Book it.
Again.
Book it.
Yeah.
That's, well, the condition is if he plays 50 games. That's the condition of my
Yeah.
bet. My bet is a solid bet. If he plays 49, he doesn't average
It-
double-double, I don't lose. If he plays 50 games, he averages a double-double, I win. I can't lose. I
He's
have
not.
like a 90% chance of winning if he plays 50 games. It's
All right, you know
probably
what?
double.
Daniel and I are gonna bet on that.
Oh!
You guys think of what the bet should be. If Markelle plays 50 games, he is not gonna average a double-double. And we're gonna look at it on the 50th game.
Yeah,
All right?
double-double.
If he doesn't make the 50th game, then obviously it's a no
Then
bet.
Andy loses.
No, it's a no bet. It's a no
I
bet.
know it's a no bet.
You know,
I'm
yeah,
just
like
messing around.
this guy's not gonna get.
All right, well, let's get to the really fun stuff. Michael, this is especially good for you because you don't. I mean, you're never gonna get a woman in your life if you don't do this. So, NBA Live 19 is allowing you to create female characters now and play with them. You know, in the street park thing. And I don't know if they're gonna let you put them in like the regular NBA games, but that would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Long story short, now Michael has a woman he can control and play with.
Oh, he can create. He can create like
He
up
can
to
make a
his
perfect
standard.
woman.
Yeah.
Be like,
Yeah.
I need a 5'6" or you know whatever the size may be.
And when he gets bored of spending time with her, he can trade her in for another one.
Trader.
Oh man. Yeah, see, I tell you, Jason Tatum should have been on that number 5.
Yeah.
He should have been in that list.
Oh yeah.
So-
There you go. Giannis, not top 5. Thank you, Michael.
No.
No. You said yeah.
Yeah, and there was like 3 people on that list that should have been behind Giannis.
I know, man.
Anyway, so Michael,
Anyways,
False.
yeah.
what do you think of this NBA Live stuff? Sam, Andy said that you are the worst video game player he's ever seen in his life. And
That's
that
a
he's
lie.
specifically going to buy this game because he's a 2K player. Make sure you create a female and beat your avatar with a chick. Do you believe this? He's talking smack behind your back.
I don't believe it at all, man.
Well, he was. Right, Drew?
It's a lie.
Very true.
He was talking. He said he's going to beat you with a girl just to make you cry, Dirty Rats.
Oh. Did you really do that?
That is not true.
So you guys, what do you think of the feature? What do you think
Oh man, I think it's a cool feature, man, BB, because you know all this time, you know, on every create a player feature, you know, you can only create guys.
Yeah, for sports. Right?
Yeah, you know what I mean. So yeah, for sports, it's pretty
You
interesting.
think FIFA would have opened up the? I mean, they have such a large.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you think they would have had a women's, they could have just made a women's game just to get chicks to buy it.
Or include the women's game.
They should have.
You know what I mean?
Money wise, you want 2 games.
Yeah.
Because all
Yeah.
you're doing is replacing the skins with women,
Yeah.
and then you're doubling it up, and you're getting a whole new audience.
Yeah, but it's
Nah.
it's the same. It's the same everything. It's just new characters. New
Yeah.
characters.
But I'm just wondering. I
Same
mean,
engine, same jerseys
Yeah.
for the most part. Like,
I mean, some dudes have long hair, you know.
Dude, as long as-
it's not gonna change much.
No, it's not gonna change much,
It's not
right?
gonna change much, but it's gonna be women's FIFA.
Yeah.
Messi had long hair.
Well, I mean, it's a good way. I think it's a good way to open up to a new audience.
Yeah.
You know, and there's plenty of girls, I'm sure, that play 2K.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter's a gamer, so I know there's plenty of gamer females out there. I think it's good to be represented in the game. Everybody should be.
See,
Step towards equality.
the consensus is, 2K is better than
NBA Live.
NBA Live. The consensus,
I've
this-
never played NBA Live.
Yeah.
Never
Not even
played.
back when it was.
When they did
Yeah.
the dunk contest in NBA Live and they first dropped that,
Uh-huh.
that was NBA Live was like
Yeah.
killing 2K.
Yeah.
And then 2K just right now I don't know because NBA Live last because they took like 3 or 4 years off.
Mhm.
Their last game was supposed to be really good and kind of made 2K look back. 2K is having a lot of like fan issues in terms of like they sell you fake money. Okay, they sell you fake money and these little coins you gotta buy so you can like level up your character. So it's pay to play, microtransactions.
Yeah.
So a lot of their players
Kind of like what like all the phone games are.
Yeah, and
it's free, but if you want to
and
do
it's annoying
something,
because NBA used to be like a role playing game. It used to be a grind game. You put in the hours, you get a dope player, you go online, you smash. Now you spend $500, you're smashing in a day. It's not the same.
It's like who spends the most money now.
Yeah, which is garbage because that's not why we buy the game. You know.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You're in on it. You like it. You're in on it. You like
Oh,
it.
yeah.
I like
I'm
it.
in on it. I like it. Do you approve?
hey, you know what? Hey, let's take
Aubrey?
a quick timeout. Let's take a quick timeout.
Aubrey approved.
Sam,
Huh.
Sam, introduce your guest.
Got a special guest here.
I wouldn't say special.
Special guest Audrey, come up and say, take a, yeah, come say hi with your big old glass of wine.
Hi.
Yeah.
Hey.
Tell everybody about yourself. What are you doing here?
Sam invited me. And I'm still debating whether this was a good decision. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm
man.
kidding.
Oh,
It's
you
been a blast.
you're drinking enough to like it?
Yeah.
You're gonna know, like,
I know what'll.
if you don't drink more,
You know, yeah.
Okay.
It'll change your attitude. Why don't fix anything?
Michael will be like, "Get that spring water." Get that.
That is
See, you
hilarious.
guys carry me down those stairs.
Oh, I gotta do that.
All right, so get the show back on track. MLB had a ton of moves. So many moves. My mind's blown.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't seen a trade deadline this active, I don't think, in my life.
Yeah, like there wasn't like there were some big names moved, but I mean like as far as like transactions with like tier 2, tier 3 guys moving, like there was a lot of things going
And they were
on.
really good players. I think Milwaukee's loaded now.
Yeah, Milwaukee's definitely a winner at the deadline. I don't believe in them still. I don't think they're gonna make it far.
No. Cubs.
But
The Cubs still coming up
The
top.
Brewers from
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
Milwaukee, they got the guy that
Wisconsin.
said, I didn't do PDs, Ryan Braun.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, I
Braun.
didn't.
Hey,
Ryan
for
Braun,
somebody
man.
who got a 50-game suspension, he's been awfully quiet since then. He's like, I'm gonna get these paychecks.
Well, I mean, he
I
lied
can
in
say
front of
that.
everybody. I mean, you better keep your mouth shut.
Yo,
you know?
he was. I'll tell you what. He does have the biggest set of balls I've ever seen on an athlete because homeboy came out and straight up was like, "Yo, I did
didn't do it."
not take
Yeah.
steroids."
Yeah.
like on camera, face to face, like just like he was being like on trial. And he was, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'll tell it to God. Like I did not take steroids.
And then he came out and was like, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
That's like
good.
every athlete. It's
I
like
wanna see-
A-Rod, just like I didn't do it. 2 days later, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna capture.
Yeah.
That's gonna be like
The
my
crying
I'm sorry
emoji.
card. I want that photo. I'm gonna capture Andy's the chef's little face here. Capture it, and it's just, I'm sorry. Whenever I like wrong somebody, that's gonna be the face.
But all of them do that. It's always deny at first. Oh, you know what? They got hard evidence.
Except Barry Bonds. He's like, you just got my name on a list. I've never taken anything.
Nah.
Still to this day, he's never admitted taking anything. I ain't even mad at him. I was putting a gel on. How you gonna call it gel steroids? Like, you know?
Dude, I
This
love
is
Barry
Asper
Bonds.
cream.
Love
I
Barry
mean,
Bonds.
he
It's like
got
has
bigger
like
and bigger
a
as he got
completely
older.
guarded
You
arm.
do, though. You do. Like, if you go look at my photos of when I'm 23, 24, 25, I'm a $160, $170. I'm super lean. Now I fucking look like I ate me.
I ate me. I ate me.
I ate me. How did he hate me?
No, I ate me. That's what's gonna say on my jersey when we go join.
I ate
the
me.
XFL.
I ate me.
Yeah, I used to be a wide receiver. Now I'm a linebacker.
Yeah, linebacker.
You know,
Back on the O-line.
Hey, it is what it is, man. You know, but that's why when people are like, "Oh, how can he blow up like that?" Like a lot of cheeseburgers, and the way all he has to do is go to the gym every day and eat cheeseburgers. That's it, and you will blow up like that.
I mean, it's just like yeah, yeah.
Stick to breakdancing, Playboy. Stick to breakdancing. If I did, I wouldn't look like you right now. Michael's like two of me. You know what we're talking. Oh, why did he can say whatever he wants, and everybody's like, oh, ha ha ha. Oh man, that was rough, D. Why you going down, Michael?
No, I ate me.
Everybody got real quiet, like, damn, why you fat shaming? Why you fat shaming? I'm fat, I can fat shame. You know what I mean? That's like if I'm Puerto Rican, I can make Hispanic jokes. It's a rule.
It's a rule. No, it is true.
You know, like Monopoly. I play. If you land on free parking, you get $500. Not everybody follows that rule, but these are my rules, so I don't really care.
It's like calling him a boat rider, huh?
Hey,
Yeah.
Exactly. Who was your favorite move?
Dodgers. Dodgers made two big moves. Wait, did they get Zach Britton? Who got Zach Britton?
Manny Machado. I think the New York
Manny
Yankees.
Machado.
Yeah, they got.
New York Yankees got Zach Britton, right?
Oh,
Zach
okay,
Britton
okay,
and,
but they did get Machado and they got Dozier.
That was
Brian
good move.
Dozier.
I saw
Brian
that
Dozier,
last
yeah.
night. That was good. That was real good. What about you? You're the baseball lover. I know you got this all locked in that head right now. Who'd you like? Who'd you like? Give me the best move.
Yankees.
You like the Yankees for the Britton? Really? Over the Machado? Why do you like that better?
Who they got? They got Britton. They got to start. Or they got Hap.
Hap.
But
Yeah,
hey,
him and
Hap
Britton.
right now got some like foot and mouth disease. Like, how does that even mix? Like, it's like in the same sense. Like Hap out on the DL because he has foot, hand, and mouth disease. Like, what is that?
He wiped his butt, then went to eat without washing his hands,
And touched his foot?
Then touched his foot because it was itchy, and he got hand, foot, and mouth. Or he was cleaning it, like he was messing with his feet, scratching them.
Oh no! You know what? No,
Stuck it
he
in
was
his
scratching
mouth.
his feet.
Yep.
Got infected, and then he put his hand in his mouth while eating something. I mean, that's the only way it's gonna work.
Yeah.
But that's probably the weirdest thing I ever
Yeah.
It was. I was watching ESPN. There was just a headline: Hap, mouth, foot, hand
And
disease.
his wife caught him cheating and fed him dog feces. Not really. I have no. There's no truth to that story whatsoever, and it was a complete joke. So I apologize, Hap, to you and your wife. Huh? Oh, I mean, something had to go down.
Yeah, I mean that's really
sounds
weird.
Like a bad joke. Hand, foot, and mouth. Hi,
Yeah.
I'm J.A. Happ, and I was recently contracted hand, foot, and mouth.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be the same if it wasn't for blah 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 medicine. You know, insert side effects here.
Side effects here.
Vomiting,
Soundboard.
throw up,
Soundboard.
diarrhea.
Yeah.
You know, if you develop a rash, go
Yeah.
call your doctor.
No, like Dodgers definitely for sure most improved team. Yankees still missing starters.
Yeah, but Hap and yeah. I mean,
Hap it will be supposedly he's gonna be the Boston killer, right?
Yeah,
But
that's
that's
what they're
it.
banking
So
on.
you have Hap that can go, 2 games against the Boston series, right? Then you have Severino, but that's it.
Yeah.
Can't depend on Tanaka right
Well, you
now.
like
Can't
the
depend on
Britton
Gray.
pickup, so
I mean that's a good pickup for the
For
back
back-
end.
yeah, the back
But I
end
mean
bullpen.
your bullpen's already
that's where they
loaded.
give up. No, they had the best. They had the best bullpen in Major League Baseball this year, right?
I think right now, I mean, you got
It was
Chapman.
they're
like
hoping,
borderline
like-
historic, right?
Yeah.
Like
That's
last
what
year.
they're hoping. Like Tanaka go about 5.
Tanaka blew some cats out last night.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he's
a good-
unreliable. He's good.
Yeah, like
but
if he's gonna be healthy as well.
yeah,
He's had a really good season this year.
Yeah, he's good.
Like Severino's had the 3 bad games like in a row, and Tanaka's had 3 good games in a row.
Yeah. Severino's. I think they lost to KC, and then he lost to
But
another
KC's demolished
14.
now too.
Yeah, they lost. Moustakis is gone.
You know what I mean? They lost a couple players. It was a lot of movement. There was so much. It was like my phone battery died just because of how much movement was in MLB.
No, it was. But real quick, I want to touch on something that Michael brought up. He's the biggest move in MLB was Sean Kelly being designated for assignment after giving up a home run, 25-4 route of the Mets. I was actually reading this story on the way here, and then his agent came out to kind of protect him. So the Nationals manager, I forgot what his name is, something Martinez, I think.
Right.
Dave Martinez.
Dave Martinez said because Sean Kelly threw his glove in disgust, thinking because he got summoned to a blowout, like he wasn't happy. You know, like kind of like, you know, remember that one year when the Cubs won it, Chapman wasn't happy that he got overextended with I think it was like a 4 or 5 run lead. They felt like they didn't need him, right? So that was Dave Martinez's view. However, Sean Kelly and his agent came out and said that, no, we were being disgusted because I was getting contradicting information from the umpire. Home plate umpire wanted him to go fast and speed it up because, you know, it's 25 to 1 game at that point. Second base umpire is like, hey, man, stop going so fast. It's going to be a balk, right? So whose story do you believe? It would suck that he got designated for that, you know, but it's a huge storyline, you know, as far as, you know, kind of what happened, what transpired. But I think the end result is, like, I don't care too much for it because the Nationals are done.
Yeah. Boom. They should have gotten rid of Brian Harper.
Yeah. No.
You mean Bryce?
Brian Harper.
Brian Harper, the dad.
They got Brian Goodwin on it.
Yeah, they should have got rid of him.
Bryce talking about that.
You don't like him, do you?
Yeah.
No, I like him.
You do?
He's a baller,
Okay.
man. I mean,
He's a
having-
Yankee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His home runs are there. He had, I mean, his batting average is really
He
low.
started this season off
Probably too much
on a
pressure.
historical
Probably
level.
too much pressure.
But he started this season off on like a historical run. Like he was crushing the ball the first like month of the season.
Because he was too busy watching his Las Vegas Golden Knights, you know what I'm saying?
No, but the thing is, like,
For the
Now he's
playoffs.
coming.
yeah,
no, he's coming.
the pressure's probably mounting up. I mean, this is the first guy, right, that's going to be in line for a potentially $400 million contract. The first in line to have $400 million,
I would
and
not
he's
pay
gonna
him $400
and he's
million.
gonna hit
Somebody
the open
will.
market.
For what?
He's gonna hit the open market.
Le'Veon Bell can't get 60. You can give Bryce Harper 40, 400. You can give him too much.
Hey man, this is baseball. Baseball, long shelf life.
Yo, no.
No, he's like, that's all I gotta say. No.
We need that sound effect. No, that's it. That's 400 million. Yo, nobody deserves 400 million to hit a ball with stick.
Stan got 325.
He don't deserve 320. The owners don't even deserve that much money. Yo, everything over a certain cap needs to go back to the city because these fans are paying for this whole shit anyways.
No,
See,
some big market
if the
team.
fans stop showing up, stop watching the games, if people stop consuming it,
Yeah, but they're not.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
Them burgers and
The
hot
fans, the fans
So-
matter. But if attendance went down, it's okay because the bulk of their money, TV deals.
Advertising.
No, it's TV deals.
Well,
Time
no,
Warner.
But the
Woo!
advertising they get because the commercials are paying to get in front of us because
Yeah.
of their programming. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they get money. Everything we hate in life is really due to ads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You hate
Yeah.
commercials is because they're spending money to do. They can't produce these shows if they don't pay people.
Yep.
And the world runs on money. You know, it is what it is.
and the more people watch, the more expensive the ad space is.
Yep.
Yeah. No,
So
it
you
is.
See, if less people watch,
Yep. And that's why the NFL was freaking out last year.
So the one question I'm gonna have for y'all, right? So Bryce Harper, 0 MVPs.
yeah, he got
In
one.
line. Oh, you got one?
2015. I
15?
think. Yeah.
Okay, well, he got one, right? So I'll give him that, right? In line, $400 million talk.
He's hurt
right?
a lot though. He's hurt a lot too.
Why is Mike Trout not in this same $400 million conversation?
Because he's the $600 million man.
Because I think he signed too early. I don't know. You know. I mean,
Because he didn't care about the number, man.
Yeah, he didn't care
really
about
didn't
the
care about the number. He was just I mean, when is enough, right? Like for Bryce, 400 million is
See, I
not-
think
it's like,
400 million is probably gonna be like a 15, 16 year deal.
I
Like,
think
look.
I think Bryce, he's got swag. He's got, you
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mike Trout just a square ass dude.
White
you
Trout,
know what I'm saying?
White Trout is Mr. Baseball.
Yeah.
No. Mike Trout is like the example that you want. I mean, this guy loves his team. He goes out, does his thing. Perfect role model.
Drew Bledsoe.
Bryce Harper got the hair, right?
He fights, you know what I mean?
He fights.
What was
he
the
keep
quarterback
rushing
for
them
the-
out.
What was the quarterback for the Chicago Bears? 1985 Super Bowl.
Jim Harbaugh. Oh no, Jim McMahon.
That's who he is. That's who Bryce Harper is in the NFL. He's Jim McMahon. I know I aged myself a little bit.
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
But Jim McMahon. That's who he is. Because that's how he was doing rap. He did a rap with the Chicago Bears. He used to rock the head.
No, yeah, what they call
He
it,
used
the Super Bowl shuffle.
Yeah.
I mean, like, could it be because, Harper was destined to be this guy? I mean, this guy was all over, SI as a, 17,
Yeah.
18-year-old coming out of Vegas. What did he do? Like, he went to, like, a school to graduate early so then he can go ahead and get into the draft right away. I mean, this Harper was destined for greatness. Mike Trout was not, right? Mike Trout, I think, was picked relatively. It wasn't a
I
top
don't know.
10 pick.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It don't matter in baseball what
Yeah.
you pick though.
Yeah,
Like the
it
first
doesn't.
pick might not see the field for 4 years.
Yeah.
Ever.
What's that dude named Apple? Apple from Houston that got traded for Giles in that
That's such
Philly
a weird
trade.
thing how baseball works. Now let's move on to the fun stuff. Trey Turner's a racist.
Yeah, it's not, yeah.
That's the question. Is Trey Turner a racist?
No.
What do you think, Sam?
I don't think any of these guys are right here. Newcomb,
don't?
Hater.
I think Hader is.
Man, see,
Yo, how he get a standing ovation for being racist?
Well, he only got that at home.
In
Yeah.
Milwaukee, was it Milwaukee he played for? Right, he plays for
Yeah.
Yeah.
Milwaukee.
But
I mean, it don't get
everybody
much
else,
more
everybody
white.
else booed him. Everybody else booed him, you know. But the thing
Yo,
is, like,
you
this
gotta
is the
stand
third
up.
player
Yeah.
in the past like 10 days.
Well, look, there's 3 white players in baseball, okay, who have said racist comments when they were 16, 17 years old. They're all in their early 20s. All right. What makes you think that they're no longer racist? Just because they play with players of color? They don't have to conversate with them. A lot of times, Dominicans can't even speak English when they come to the league. So they don't have to have they got translators. How many of the Japanese players have translators? You don't need to talk to them. You go to your locker. You hang
Man,
out
you
with your
Darby
buddies.
still got a translator. Dude's been here for like 7 years. You
And
still got a
how white is
translator.
baseball in general? It's the whitest sport we have left other than golf, right? No, saying something is white is not a racist comment. You know what I'm saying? The NFL's a black league. NBA is a black league. Those are real things. Like statistically, it's like 90% blacks.
Ping
in
pong
NBA.
is a Chinese league.
Yeah, no, I'm just
Yeah.
saying like baseball is a white sport in the MLB for overall. Yeah, it is a white sport. Like they dominate the landscape. There was a time when it was closer in the late 70s and 80s when there was a lot of black players.
Yeah, about
as well,
that. Like
you know?
late 70s, I think was the high point.
And it was the most mixed league at a point. Now it's not that way anymore because of the cost of baseball, traveling teams. It's not made for someone who lives in the ghetto when you can just pick up a ball and shoot at your local hoop. You know what I mean? And you-
Baseball's always been kind of like a rural sport, like a
Yeah.
small town sport.
Yup.
It's
yep.
not really an urban sport.
No,
You
and
know
it
what I'm
should be.
saying?
It should be because they can build it. They have parks. There's places they can play. It's just not. It's just not. It's too easy to play basketball with
Yeah.
10 people and then get a whole baseball team
Yeah, yeah.
out there. You know
gotta-
what I mean? 18 folks, 9-on-9. That's a lot of people to commit to play a game. You know.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
But
It-
see, what I was trying to
there's
say.
racism in baseball.
Yeah, there-
you have to
there
admit
is.
that. That's my point.
There is.
Well, I think just
Kind of
generally.
like that Boston fan said, you know, racism is baseball. What is in baseball? Like whatever.
Yo, what they said to Adam Jones, I'm a Boston fan.
Yeah.
You think
Yeah.
I'm proud that this dude was
Yeah.
calling him
Yeah.
the N-word like that?
I remember
No,
that.
I mean, that's not cool.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
wrong on both sides.
Mhm.
But we have to be realistic and say Trey Turner could be racist. Like you have to consider the thought. You can't
Yeah.
just because somebody's like, oh, what's his name from the Eagles? What's his name? He was dropping M-balls left and
Riley
right.
Cooper.
Oh yeah,
Cooper.
Riley Cooper. Oh,
You know what I
I
mean?
remember
So-
that.
Yeah.
So if we go back and look at his tweets when he was 16 or 17, and then we see that, are we gonna just be like, oh no, he apologized, he went through with his class, he's good to go?
Went through a class. You through the
He did.
racist class. Do
That's
not
it.
use the N word.
In particularly like the guys back in high school. I mean, that's why I think social media, man. High school kids should just stay away. I mean, because we all do things.
Well, because
you know what I'm saying?
because they're all trying to be
Yeah,
Yo, if
somebody.
Trey Turner married a black chick, I wouldn't say anything. But he's not. So like,
Like John.
all the evidence points to them being that way, and then go, oh, I'm going to college. I got a little smarter. I got to keep this shit behind closed doors. Oh, I'm making millions of dollars. Endorsements won't sign me if I have this stuff out there and I have these thoughts.
Michael says Trey Turner racist. Hater
Racist.
racist. And who else is on from the list? What about Newcomb?
Newcomb wasn't that egregious. His stuff
Newcomb
was-
racist. There we go. We got it all.
Newcomb stuff didn't bother me, but because it was more like based off rap lyrics. And
And
stuff
you know
like
what's crazy is when the Newcomb stuff came up, the dude was pitching a perfect a no hitter.
Yeah.
Yo, people are trolling people, man. People are purposely going into your old accounts. Like if you go to my old MySpace,
No, I mean
there's
look at
some
KD.
incriminating shit on there.
Look at KD. Look at KD. Remember KD is like, oh yeah, LeBron jumped ship or whatever.
Yeah.
He got a lot of crap for that, right? Dude, like people are gonna say things and
We
it
can't
is what it is.
overreact.
Yeah.
And I don't want to overreact to what they are. All I want to say is we need to have the conversation of what were you thinking of that time, not just accept the apology without an explanation. I want somebody to grill him and be like, yo, are you I mean, if you're racist, it's okay. You're in America. Like, You know what I'm saying?
There is
Like,
a lot of racist people.
Yeah. I don't think you should prosper from it. You shouldn't get commercials if you're racist. Can you play baseball and earn millions of dollars because you're a great player? Go ahead.
Trump is racist.
He's a billionaire. So I'm just saying, like,
He controls the United States.
I'm not against racism because I'm against freedom. I mean, I'm for freedom. I'm for freedom. I'm not gonna tell anybody how to act. I don't think you should tell anybody what to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We have to have the conversation though, because to just come out and it frustrates me. I don't know. I don't like to get on tangents here, like you guys do. This is some serious stuff though. We're letting it walk. We're letting them get off too easy. You know, especially that Brewers pitcher. Especially that Brewers. Standing ovation.
Yeah.
That's disgusting. Disgusting. You can't. That's like me dropping 14 M-bombs in a row right here, ripping Asians on an Asian talk show, okay, and then going to like a Japanese restaurant and be
They're like
apologizing. You know what I'm saying?
They're just
Like,
clapping.
you're not. Nobody
Clapping.
here's Japanese. You know what I mean? So why would I apologize to Japanese? Like, it's crazy.
Correction, instead of N bombs, it'd be G bombs or
C bombs. C bombs. Yeah.
No big G bombs.
Oh yeah, CH because we don't want to get with the female C word. So CH.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right, so come down to all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's all good to go. Do you guys have anything else you want to add to the racism point, or to anything else with that?
I don't want to add anything to the racism point, but I do want to add a breaking news.
Oh.
Urban Meyer's administrative leave. You didn't know that?
Really?
Yeah.
He's on administrative leave?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really? For that
Oh yeah.
stuff?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
ESPN
man.
put boom breaking
Really?
news, and TATS put boom breaking news like immediately. Like we were
Okay,
on top
before
of
we jump
that.
on that, do you have anything you want to add to the Trey Turner, Newcomb? whatever his
Nah, I
name
think we
is?
covered it.
Okay, all right. So breaking news. So if you don't know the story, basically one of the wives was abused from another coach on the staff. Okay, Urban Meyer claimed that he knew nothing about this.
They always claim they know nothing.
Yet the wives.
I'm
on the
sorry.
team, all the wives on the team knew. So a lot of people are saying if he knew, he should have did something about it, and that he's too lenient. So that's why he's on administrative leave now. I don't know where to go with this because it's breaking news. Andy, what should be fired?
So you know, with what you just said, you know, like he knew and didn't do anything. So is this going back to what's that dude? The
Joe
Penn
Paterno?
State?
Joe
Yeah, the
Paterno.
Penn
Well, I
State.
mean, Joe Paterno was protecting a pedophile, not a wife abuser. It's what happens if someone's so.
Well, I mean, it's still wrong. It's still wrong. Like whether you're a pedophile, whether you're a wife abuser, like
But
I
there
mean,
are levels. Can we?
Yeah,
just,
yeah,
can we-
yeah.
yeah,
there
okay,
are
yeah, there are
I mean,
levels, but
children
it's
can't protect themselves.
it's the same
She kinda-
bucket. It's
she
the same
can.
bucket.
She could leave,
It's the same bucket.
but I know, but she could leave.
You know what? Like for me, like I don't. I know there's a difference in those two,
Okay, so
right?
we just
Yeah,
found
yeah,
I don't
out
see
yeah,
it.
but
I
they're
don't.
both wrong.
Yeah, they're
They're
both
both
wrong.
very wrong. Okay.
You know, so for that to happen and
Yeah.
for him to know and not do nothing, like, hey, he should get the axe.
So you're the coach. Your wife says, "Honey, this coach is abusing his wife. He's beating her. He's doing these things to her. It's not a
Hey,
safe
let's
environment."
keep him on the team. No, like you can't.
What do you do? What do you do? Like, how do you handle that?
You gotta fire him. You gotta fire. Like the thing, at the end of the day, like I think just as like forget, coach, forget. Oh, he's the best. Whatever coach he was, whatever position he was.
Okay.
Like at the end of the day, I think you have to have ethics. You have to have your morals. Like
Yeah.
if it's wrong, it's wrong.
I got something for you.
Like
Alright.
like somebody that hits a woman is wrong, right? Somebody that's a pedophile is wrong. Like
Yeah.
you have to say something,
Okay.
right? It's like for that there is no gray. It's very black and
There's
white
no
to
gray-
me.
okay, there's no
It's
gray
very
area.
black
Okay.
and white.
Sam,
Okay.
playing devil's advocate. I'm just saying, I'm in Urban Meyer's head, okay? And my wife comes to me with that. Could firing and letting the cat out of the bag, knowing that I know and these other people know, put her in more danger? And that's the devil advocate. Like, he was like, I'm just going to kind of stay out of this, and because I think it may hurt her more in the long run. 'Cause he would blame her for losing his job, and you know what I mean? Like, people kill people for less.
Yeah, that's probably why you get. You know what I mean? It's like you got to go through the right people, talk to the right people, because you don't want to do something. I don't know what I mean. Like, you know what I mean?
You could put her in an unsafe position.
Yeah. That's why you got to go through the right channels to get the help. You know what I mean?
So you're saying you would have made sure she was safe before the firing?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's easy to do. He's at the facility. Hey, you know what? Urban Meyer's wife. Hey, come to my house. Boom. Hit him with the hammer. Like the thing is, like,
Where's she gonna go after that? Though?
Yeah,
He has no
see.
income. Now he has no income.
it don't matter. It don't matter. You know what? Like the thing is,
But
like,
you're affecting someone's life, and we don't know their day-to-day.
Yeah.
like
interactions.
you don't know that, but at the end of the day, like you have to respect the man in the mirror, right? Can you see yourself in the mirror and be like, you know what, I did the right thing, right?
It's easy to
Like
say
there's
that
gonna,
from the couch, though,
no,
right?
Yeah,
it's
it
easy.
is.
It is easy to say that, but you know, at the end of the day, like, do you do the right thing, or do you like, hey, you know what? I didn't hear about this.
In a perfect world, you're 100% right. We live in the most imperfect world.
Yeah,
there is.
it's not. I mean, the thing is, like, I think, you know, 10
But
out of
you
10
have
times,
more.
10 out of 10 times, like, I would do that. 10 out of 10 times, like, you gotta do the right
This is why I
thing.
eat at Saigon Local, because the chef has morals, and he's an upstanding citizen. You know what I mean? So, Sam.
Yeah, you know,
But you agree with him on that.
Oh yeah, but I definitely would like man, it's like saying what he said. Hey, just come to my house, then fire his house. I mean,
Yeah, and if they have to split, they have to split. You know what? Like your relationship, it's not my problem.
yeah,
The thing
so
is,
we're
like
all
I
agreeing
did,
on
I did,
that.
my,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
I did my
It's-
DD. You know, I did my due
100%
diligence.
agreement.
I did my due diligence.
you.
I made sure, you know, like, hey, you know, this crap is not happening. You know, because like, yeah, okay, so he hit his wife, right?
Yeah.
What if that translates to him hitting students, right? I mean, if you're violent, if you're gonna hit your wife, I mean, you probably want to hit somebody else.
Then maybe the aggression from the job and stuff like that. Bringing it
I mean,
home.
there's a lot of stress. There's
Yeah.
there's definitely a lot of
Yeah,
stress
yeah.
being a coach,
Yeah.
right? I mean, we could like
You're
I've
away
never been a
from
coach,
home.
but I know that, you know, they bring the sleeping bag to the facility. I mean, like
Just
it's
in
a
case.
yeah, it's a
bro.
23/7. You know, like
23.
yeah, it's a
365,
23/7.
like it
You
is.
know,
It's
like
an
it's
everyday job.
nonstop. But like yeah, like at the end of the day, like you got to face the man in the mirror. It's like, hey, did I do the right
Andy,
thing?
I respect your morals and your values. Mr. Chun, I need to cut over to you, my friend, for the fresh plugs.
Oh,
That's right.
oh.
All right.
So this is the first time we're doing fresh plugs, right?
Yeah?
Yeah, first plug.
First time fresh plugs. So fresh with a PHO. And if those of you who do not know that is by now, I mean, come on, it's fuzz.
Fuzz. Yeah, you
right?
should know.
It's a
Hey, this
PHO.
is Fall Lab. If you don't
Right.
know,
Yeah.
So fresh plugs. It's just a fun way I like to do. So, a couple events coming up. Something to look forward to. We're gonna do an end of the summer party. Right? It's gonna be not tentative, but confirmed. Saturday, September 15th, right here at the Fall Labs.
Come party
right?
with us.
downtown.
We're lining up the DJs, but confirmed is obviously DJ Fundamentals is coming out of
Yeah.
retirement. And local DJ superstar, he's gonna hate me when I say this. M Bulls.
Bowls.
Hey, if y'all didn't
Alright,
know,
alright.
M Bowls
Matty Bowls.
is the beat on the intro
Yeah,
and
right.
the outro.
Correct. So
Yeah,
M
yeah.
Bulls, he's repping Mixark, he's repping Studio Certified. He produced the original intro beat to what you guys hear. So that's something to look forward to. We're gonna have a flyer, all that good stuff. Stay tuned for that. You're gonna probably see us, pestering, spamming you on the social medias.
Hit accept and be here.
Yeah, it is. I mean, those of you who haven't been to one of the parties that I've thrown in the past, you definitely missed out in the past decade.
We didn't see you on that Halloween party, man. The last year's Halloween
Legend.
party.
Right.
Oh my god.
Right. So,
Legendary.
Yes.
Anyway.
Yeah.
No, they are.
Epic.
Especially for this space. Like everybody knows already.
yeah. So that's in September.
Yeah. Thursday.
Now tomorrow, all right, there's this all-star basketball game. So local all-star basketball game at the Boys and Girls Club here in Fayetteville. So we'll also reshare about that. We're going to be going live from there as well. So when you say who are all-stars in Northwest Arkansas, so you're going to have some cool characters, from the radio station, and then I can't recall the name. I wish Noah was here to plug me on that. So we'll be out
We'll
there.
put a post
Yeah,
out
we'll put a
on-
post.
on the
So
page.
there's that. Yep. That's the fresh plugs for the week.
All right. That's
So,
what's up.
That's the fresh plugs.
Thank you, True.
Yep.
All right. So now we're gonna move on to No, They Didn't.
No, before we get to
No,
know
they
they
didn't.
we got number 3.
Oh, number 3.
We got number 3. Hey, you
That
know
was
what?
messy. I
Daniel.
apologize.
Daniel,
Too much
number
liquor.
3.
I don't even know what my number 3 is, man, because I'm about halfway down with this mimosa.
No.
I'm out of it, man.
Hey, Michael,
It's
let him.
getting
Hey,
blurry,
Michael,
it's
let him
getting
know it's
blurry.
watered down.
No.
This is the
Can't
only
say.
dude. This is the only dude with ice.
I
Only do what
I
I-
know, man. I know. I'm soft. I'm soft when it comes to this greenery. All right. So, all right. My next 3 are actually animated. So, Justice League Doom is one of the dopest superhero movies I've ever seen. I mean, it's just you just have to watch it. I mean, I'm not gonna elaborate. I don't want to ruin it. I don't want any spoilers. It is worth the hour and 46 minutes or whatever it is. That's my number 1.
That's your number 1.
Ooh.
So number 3 right now is my Doom. Justice League Doom. Check it out.
Dirty Rice. What's your number
Señor
3?
Cambo.
Deadpool, man.
Woo!
Deadpool's
I like it. Yeah. Well, one thing that stood out in that movie is just the adult humor.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
was all over.
Rated
You know
R,
what I'm saying?
so
Yeah. It's
No,
adult humor.
I like
You know
it
what I'm saying?
interacting. Like it's different, and
Yeah.
I'm like, oh man, this is nice. This is nice. You know, you got Ryan Gosling talking to you while he's in the middle.
Ryan who?
Gosling.
Ryan. Ryan Gosling's the driver.
Wait, who's the Deadpool guy?
Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, man.
That's what I meant.
Flash Green Lantern.
That's what I meant. Hey, you know what? All that matters is the
Yo,
first name.
I'm dead over here, yo.
Hey, all that matters is the first name.
You should have just said Ryan.
Yeah,
Ryan.
Like, yeah, Ryan.
Yeah,
You
Ryan.
have
Right.
a good excuse. You have a good excuse. This-
Yeah, I didn't have
We
ice in
have
mind.
these
I
for-
didn't have ice in mind. That's
yeah,
why.
We have good excuses.
Yeah,
right
good
here. We're
excuse.
fine. We're
So
fine.
my number 3, I think I'm gonna get a lot of crap from the guys. I got Avengers: Civil War.
Why you get crap for that?
That's a good movie.
This is your list, man.
Yeah, we don't.
Yeah,
It's
this
okay.
is your list.
Why? I mean, who hurt you?
Yeah.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt me?
you, sir?
All right, we're gonna move on to the.
Number 2, right? Because we missed the section 2.
Yeah, we did
movie
miss a
two.
section. So I'll go
ahead.
next. And oh man, this is sound terrible. So for my number 3, I got Avengers: Civil War. Number 2, I got Avenger: Infinity War.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, man. Ain't nothing
This
wrong
is your
with it.
list.
Civil War was fun.
Rider.
Civil War was fun. Watching everybody go to war, nobody really dying except for Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Quicksilver died. No, she survived. And then in Civil War, I mean, whatever. Infinity War. Everybody getting murked. Like to see Doctor Strange die at the end, I didn't see that
So
coming.
strange.
You know what I mean?
That was strange.
And Spider-Man's suit in that last one.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that was the Mach 7.
Yeah, I mean, like I think it caught like, I would say 95% of the population off guard. That the characters that they eliminated. So
They didn't show enough Hulk. He got his butt whooped in the beginning and it caused the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
They were saving CG dollars. They ran out of CG money.
yeah, no, man, that's just too many big names on there. Too many big names on
CG
there.
money. All right, so who's your number 2? Dirty Rice.
Oh, it's Dark Knight. The Dark Knight. His Dark Knight, but mine's a little higher because,
It was that good.
yeah, I like it, yeah.
It's 2 spots better.
I didn't like Liam Neeson as Ra's al Ghul. I didn't like that.
Agreed.
I mean, you gotta have an Asian play Ra's, especially in this day and age. It's not the 1970s. It's not
Hollywood, man.
It's not
Hollywood.
Pink Panther, and it's not the 1970s.
You know, like so. All right, so
Hollywood is where they have Tom Cruise playing a samurai
Yeah, they
or
used to
something.
play.
like
They
that.
used to have
Shit, you know?
white people get like buck teeth and draw little mustaches on them and like and make them Japanese, and it was like a real stereotypical race. Like,
Yeah.
it was so bad.
It's the same thing
So
as like
bad.
blackface
Well, so-
acting and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Ghost
Yeah.
in the Shell.
and with the Green Hornet, the Jet Li,
Oh, yeah.
I mean the Bruce Lee stuff. The
Hey,
Green
hey,
Hornet,
hey, Ghost in the
that was
Shell
that
was
shit?
Scarlet, right? Ghost in the Shell was Scarlet, right?
Oh yeah, it was Scarlett Johansson. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the girl in the
I only say the
anime
first names now.
was a white girl too, though. She had blue hair. She was white. So I mean, I can't really anime like when they do movie adaptations. I mean, you can use white people, I guess, because they kind of look like white people, anyways.
Was that
You know.
her heritage, though?
Huh?
Was that her heritage? I mean, there was quite a controversy because that necessarily was her heritage. I'm not.
I mean, the chick could have been from Amsterdam, even though it was New Tokyo in the movie.
I mean, that's
So-
that's the Dragon Ball.
And Ghost, nobody complained about
That's
Ghost.
fantasy. It's all fantasy anyway.
Yeah,
it's
so
it's
it's
not
like-
based on reality. You know what I mean?
Keep going.
You know, The Simpsons. I mean, they got 4 fingers when they do live anime. They're live action anime, so it is what it is, right?
Yep.
But
All right,
no,
Complete
I feel
Agent.
you,
What you
I feel
got? Complete Agent. What you got?
All right, so where are we at?
Number 4. Number 2.
2.
Oh, is it me?
Yeah.
Oh man, this is too much alcohol, man. Too much. All right, I have should be. I mean, it probably should be number 1. It's a close. I have like a 1-1A situation going, but it's the Flashpoint paradox. We all have life-defining moments, and this movie was actually a life-defining moment for me.
Okay.
We all know I'm a real estate agent. We know I'm a really good real estate agent.
The best.
This movie is part of the reason why. So there's a scene in the movie where the Flash basically runs back in time to save his mother, and it creates this paradox that like destroys the whole world.
Oh,
Okay.
I remember that watching it in the actual Flash.
Yeah, he destroys the whole world, bro.
Yeah.
Okay? So he's fighting Zoom, the world's getting destroyed, they don't know what's going on. In order for him to reverse what he did, because he lost his powers, right? He loses his powers. He downloads all the chemicals. He gets all the chemicals that he had in his he got struck by lightning, his origin story, whatever. He had all these chemicals. They made him who he was, right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets all those chemicals, hooks himself up to an electric chair, all right, and sets that bad boy off, all right. And you know who's doing it? It's Bruce Wayne's father, because in this paradox, Thomas Wayne's alive and he's Batman with guns. Okay.
Dude, we were just talking about
Okay.
Batman with guns before the show.
It's crazy. It's awesome. So to wrap it up real quick, he does it 3 times. Okay, and I always put that in my head. If the Flash with 3rd-degree burns could say one more time with 3rd-degree burns to get his powers and to right his wrongs and do everything else, there's no reason me in reality should not be able to push as far as I want to push. So that movie was, it sounds weird, but it's a game changer for me.
No, I mean that's good. I like it. I haven't watched it myself. I remember watching an actual Flash, the Netflix Flash, and I remember that scene.
Nah, Flashpoint Paradox. Well, you're gonna call me tomorrow and be like, yo, I shouldn't have said that Flash comment. All right, so to finish up, we have
No They Didn't.
And
Yes They Did.
so what's on No They Didn't?
ASU swim coach Bob Bowman, amidst the sexting, Olympic female winner, still has a job.
Did she reciprocate?
I don't know. There wasn't too much. I don't know why he still has a job. He hasn't been put on administration leave.
We don't know all the details.
The sex thing is a little bit more bigger than knowing that domestic violence. In my opinion, this is the guy.
You're an
actually
active
doing it.
participant here.
And what was the level of the sexting? Was it a penis or a nipple? Was it on her chest?
I don't even know.
Or was it just words?
Or was it a selfie?
I don't know. I don't think it actually mentioned any pictures, so I'm thinking it's
So
just
straight verbal.
Yeah, I think it was just all verbal.
So what was he like? Yo, you want to get smashed by the coach?
Just you want to be Olympic winner?
I want to know what game a 45, 50-year-old Olympic swimming coach is running.
Yeah.
I want to know what those texts were. I want to know.
I know. I want to take notes.
What are you doing? What are you doing to smash Olympians?
Yeah.
What are we doing wrong?
But the thing is this
perfect, right?
this female swimmer, she now got an organization, to kind of help people with coming forward with that type of stuff.
Oh, okay. So it was all the wrong time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I take all my jokes back. Damn it.
Yeah.
Can I get a win today?
No.
Can I get a win?
No.
Man, I don't know. I mean,
We're now living in a female-dominated society. Just get with it, guys.
No.
You do the wrong thing, your whole life could be ruined.
Oh yeah. I mean, we got this ain't 70s and 80s to where men make more, blah blah blah, but the thing is it's just hey, there's a lot of women in power nowadays in the corporate world.
Women.
Well, they have more rights.
Your friend could tell everybody that we did something bad here, even with the cameras and everything, and the audio and video evidence that we have, and
there'll still be a
there'll be
trial.
an investigation and a trial and the 3rd degree and looking into our backgrounds and who we are, all in the words of one person.
and they might even throw you in jail while they do that.
Well, I mean, it's because it's the stereotype. It's hey, you know what? Men can take advantage of women, but they'll never see it as the reverse.
Women are the most.
Hey, that's another show.
Diabolical.
That's another topic. That's another topic.
Women are the most diabolical beings on the planet. They are born that way. I don't know what it is, but they are born to be diabolical. I love them. I can't live without them. I love my fiance, but all I can say is women are smarter than us, and they're diabolical. There's no two ways about it. They are, we're the superheroes, and they're the supervillains. That's just what it is.
Yep. So we're gonna move on to Yes They Did.
So you gotta beat them and save them at the same time. I mean, man, you're saving.
I once read an excerpt that said women are like a rib. Okay, they're bent like a rib. So if you bend them too much, you'll break them.
Yeah.
You have to. There's a balance. You can't. You know what I mean? Because if I approach my wife and I'm like, "Are you gonna wear that?" She's gonna be like, "Excuse me." But if I'm like, "Hey, that looks really nice, but I think that other outfit looks better," she's gonna be like, "Oh, thanks, babe." It's your approach, man. It's all your approach. It's what you say. Words are hard and words matter.
No, it's just yeah. All right. Anyways, we're gonna go to Yes They Did.
Yeah.
Right. So, a lot of people give LeBron James for a whole bunch of crap. Hey, he formed the super team. He's the one that caused all this mess. No, but the thing is, people don't look at LeBron James the person. So his foundation, right, launches the I Promise School, which is going to be for at-risk children in his hometown of Akron, Ohio. They said it's been a 10-year project.
Still supporting Cleveland.
Still supporting
Still or
Cleveland.
Akron.
Oh yeah, you know, like this is his hometown.
It's big.
Yeah.
He's not from Cleveland. He's from Akron.
Akron. Yeah, he doesn't
Get it
recognize.
straight.
Yeah.
Get
Worcester,
it.
not Boston.
Yeah, exactly,
Not
exactly.
Worcester.
So they said, so right now, you know, it's only open to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th grade. They do plan to expand that.
Yeah, it takes time. You gotta get
Yeah.
funding. You gotta build your school up. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And, you know, like there was a whole big episode about it. You know, he did a whole speech and everything like that.
That's wonderful.
yeah,
You need
and-
to hear more of that, right?
Yeah, the thing is, like like he's really trying to change lives, and I think why it's so important for LeBron personally is that he said his life turned around in the 4th and 5th grade whenever he kind of had an intervention with I think Frank and Pam Walker, and that's when he kind of really started taking education more seriously, and kind of attending school and everything. So that's just kind of from the article.
That's pretty. No,
Yeah.
So
his story
yeah.
is one for the ages.
Yeah,
His-
no, it definitely is. And during his speech, whenever they were, open up the school, the one thing that really, brought it all back for me was that, the reason why he wanted to do this is because he's like, hey, you know what? I'm not some, privileged kid growing up. I was these same kids I'm trying to help.
Yep.
I know these streets.
Yep.
He's like, I know these streets. I know the situation these kids have been
Yep.
through. So I mean, that definitely.
The food pantry thing is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It makes this story that much better. Like, for me, I like seeing LeBron lose as a basketball player. All right? Like, because, I mean, that's just because, like, I think
Because
it's funny.
he's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good that we all like to see
Yeah,
that.
we want to see the odds stacked against
Yeah,
him, right?
yeah.
But the thing is,
Yeah.
what I have never done, what I have always done, is support LeBron's brand, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
you guys remember me wearing the
Witness.
witness shirt.
Witness.
For the longest time, I bought LeBron James gear, right?
yeah.
Like I still I support him that way because that's one way to support him, right? Is buying his line of merchandise, right? I stopped buying it recently because like his shoes are just too damn heavy, but that's another story, right? But like LeBron is a great role model,
Great ambassador for the game.
for these kids, and I think
You're right.
with him going to LA, big move. Like now you're talking about like whatever he wants to do, like it's
He
gonna
can
get
get
there
money.
that much
He can get
faster.
the money for it. He can get the funding for it because that's where the
Yeah.
money's at. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Well, Sam, I mean, I love it. What do you think?
I love it. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
We need more of those stories. We need more of that.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Because the headline is always going to be dominated of, oh, what did LeBron do? Oh, who is he trying to recruit? Right? That's always the headline.
yeah.
And we love to talk about. I love to talk about
Yeah,
it. I
yeah.
love to give him
This
shit
should
for
be
it.
the headline.
Yeah.
But the thing is, like, we need more headlines like this. Kind of like last week, whenever we're talking about, the kid that was gonna, wake up 8 hours early just to
Just
walk
walk.
to his work, and then his CEO recognized that. We, in society, we just need more stories like that. And
We gotta ask for 'em. We gotta
these
provide 'em.
these things are overlooked.
yes.
We gotta
Definitely
read them. We gotta give
overlooked.
those
So
stories a
be-
hit on the
before
internet.
we sign out, the moral of today is be better, do better, and give back.
Give back, and I think the most important thing is always be able to respect the man that you see in the mirror, or if you're a woman, be the respect the woman you see in the mirror, because at the end of the day, that's all it's about.
Yeah.
Doing the right thing, that's all that matters.
Shun, give me 30 seconds. Okay, all right, give me 30 seconds on your little phone there for the timer. I'm going to ask them each one question, and they have to answer it within 30 seconds, and then we'll be signing off for today. And we'll be back tomorrow, and then
Tomorrow.
again next Wednesday. Okay, so tell me when you're good to go. Did y'all say your number ones?
No.
What's your number one, real quick?
Ooh, yeah, my number one.
Wonder Woman live action.
I love that.
Yeah.
You stole mine.
Nah, that's my number one because there's not too many.
What's yours, Andy? Mr. Chef.
Naruto.
Chef.
Naruto.
You went with Naruto.
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 And mine is, of course, mine would be Batman Under the Red Hood.
Is that on Netflix?
Yeah, it's awesome. Watch it.
Yeah, I'm
right.
gonna give it a shot tonight.
So, we got 30 seconds on the clock. I'm going to ask you guys each question, okay?
All right.
And they're going to be different questions, and I want you to answer it, all right?
All right.
Andy, Super Bowl, who's going to be in it? I want both teams.
New England, Minnesota.
New England, Minnesota. Sam, who?
Rams and Pittsburgh if Le'Veon's back.
Who's the MVP?
MVP, Gurley.
Who's the MVP?
Drew Brees gonna throw for 6,000 yards.
And who's the worst player in the league this year?
Markel Fultz. Ah, he don't even play
NFL,
football.
NFL.
He don't even play football. Worst player. I mean, that's gonna be hard to say.
Yeah.
Des Bryant, because he can be on the bench
Come on,
All
man.
right. Well,
at home. Sorry,
I want to
couch.
know who the worst starting player is going to be.
The worst star. Oh man,
Just give me it. Offense. Not right now. Somebody's going to drop off this year. Brady is going to be somebody.
Oh no.
Stafford and who
Stafford.
5.
Cleveland
4.
running back. A Cleveland running back.
Okay.
A Cleveland running back.
Done.
A
All right.
Cleveland
So
running back.
this has been.
TATS Live, episode 20. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Again, tomorrow we're going to be live again. Fayetteville Celebrity Basketball Game, Boys and Girls Club. Check it out. Come check us out. Say hi. Take a picture. Oh, that'd be the first time we'd be like, hey, photo op.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. Again, we're more than just Facebook Live. If you guys haven't liked the page, like the page. YouTube,
Subscribe.
Twitch,
Hashtag
Instagram,
MMC.
MMC.
So I'm Dan.
I'm Andy,
Dirty Rice.
and we're out.
TATS. Two Asians talk sports.